Hello everyone, Treecks here. Welcome back to The World Is Not Enough on the PlayStation. We're probably going to be doing another longer episode today. After the previous one actually fell a bit short, but the one before that was also a bit longer. Always hate it whenever games have stages that actually take longer than 10 minutes, so I'm not able to really do 2 of them in one episode. Seeing the number of minutes I'd like to actually make the length of my videos. But then again, there is an easy workaround. So that is why we're doing it this way. Today we're going to be continuing with Flashpoint. And of course the stage after that. Let's get started.
Renard's forces have just seized control of one of Elektra King's oil refineries. We believe that Renard plans to destroy the refinery with the stolen nuclear warhead. Surveillance shows that many of the plant technicians are being held hostage at various locations in the refinery. Rescue all the hostages and stop Renard.
Well, that way at least we know where the nuclear warheads are going to be used for. What gadgets are we going to use?
I'm equipping you with your standard issue weapons. Your flashbang gadget will be a useful tool in hostage situations. Just remember that it has limited charges, so use them wisely. You'll also have your night vision glasses for times when the lights are low, and I don't mean in the bedroom.
Hopefully we're not going to be meeting any bedrooms in this area. You may never know.
James, you obviously have a personal attachment to this case. The question is, who is it? Elektra or Christmas?
Can we actually also pick both of them on a penny? Let's not.
I want an update. Where do we stand?
One of Renard's men removed the locator card from the bomb, so we can't track it. But
what?
With all due respect, I don't think you should be here.
May I remind you that you're the reason I'm here, 007? You disobeyed a direct order and left that girl alone.
Perhaps that girl isn't as innocent as you think.
What are you saying?
Suppose the inside man turned out to be an inside woman.
She kills her father and attacks her own pipeline? Why, to what end?
I don't know yet.
Okay, we've got trouble. Both in the story and in the mission we need to do. James Bond already has the hunch that Elektra is not to be trusted. Perhaps that is something we need to look into later. Now it is time for Panic in the Pipeline. Probably one of my favorite stages to actually play in this game, so let's get ready. This is how the stage will actually work. We are now still in the main control room. We need to find a way to quickly get ourselves to the station where the bomb is actually located. Let's go talk to this guy in order to find out what the gist is.
Quick, how do I get to the maintenance rigs? The pipeline runs all the way to the maintenance rigs, but it's pumping oil right now. If you can shut it down, you can travel through it. Thanks, that's all I needed to know.
That is probably not going to be as easy.
Renard's men have blockaded the main entrance to the switching station. In order to get to the bomb in time, you'll need to drain the main pipeline and use it as an alternate approach.
That sounds like a whole lot of fun, actually. I've always wanted to travel in an oil pipeline. First we need to make sure we are able to get into it. The pipeline needs to be shut down. That is something we need to do in 3 steps. Channel 1, Channel 2 and Channel 3. However, we need to be careful for hostage situations. Renard's men are actually in charge here right now. And they are going to be holding the regular employees hostage here. So we need to actually act fast. Similar to the frigate mission in GoldenEye, you might say. Actually need to take care of these guys really quickly, otherwise you're going to kill the hostages. And the channel area is going to be clear. Now, for the reason why we're here, shut off the pipeline. Channel 1 offline. Hostages also secure. That is a little bit less important. Too bad for these people, but we are here to actually shut down the oil pipeline and nothing more. Of course, I'm only joking. Everybody needs to stay alive here, of course. This room actually has gas grenades, a bit of ammo, and of course, body armor. Now, next up, channel 2. loading screen, let's go. Oh, this guy has not spotted me, so time for a silencer. Wolfram with the silencer. The other guys are not going to be able to hear the shooting. I've got some more time to actually save the hostage. Oh, I still see the prompt for terrorists alerted. In that case, we need to hurry it up. There's you. Oh, you did actually get the shot in, but no mission failed apparently. The hostage is still alive. That was a bit of a close one. Channel 2 actually also secure. And now for the final one. Luckily there's actually doors in between the channel areas to actually get there faster. You don't actually have to go back to the main control room. You technically can, of course, but there's no need. All of the channel areas also connect to each other, as you can see. All of the side rooms here are only good for some goodies. And I'm actually full on ammo, so even the goodies are not good for me anymore. Which is a shame. Goodies are actually meant to be good for you. In my case, they are not. Okay, these guys did not spot me yet. Now they do, but I'm close to the door, so I don't really care. Oh, get away from me. I'm going in. You are not coming out. Don't you shoot at the hostage. The hostage is in a lot of pain, I think, but he is still alive. In that sense, this game is a bit more forgiving than GoldenEye was. Well, let's go see what we need to do next.
Good work draining the main oil pipeline, 007. Renard's men have finished loading the bomb on the maintenance rig and are preparing it for launch. Get to the pipeline access hatch and make your way to the rig switching station. Hurry!
Too bad nobody ever actually got the idea to make a roller coaster out of this in real life. Actually going crazy high speed through an oil pipeline. Stuff like that sounds like something that needs to be made into an amusement ride. But luckily we still have movies and video games that are based on the movies. And that is the closest thing we can actually do when it comes to that. I still actually expect some resistance back into the control room. I doubt it's going to be empty. Yeah, indeed, there's people here. People we need to shoot. I've got armor, I don't care. I can take a couple of hits. In that sense, when it comes to staying alive, this is not the hardest stage in the game. Let's go towards the pipeline. We need to finish this stage. You get out of my way. Oh, more. No, you don't. You're making it very easy for me, sir. Next room. The actual pipeline area. Into the pipeline. Hey, some more armor. The game does not really have a whole lot of confidence in me. It's getting dark in here, by the way, so perhaps not a bad idea to take out one of R's gadgets. Oh, and there's people coming, so I need to hurry this up. Night vision goggles. Let's go put it on. Ah, that is way better. Now let's make sure to stay alive. At least now we're able to see what we're doing. Come on! Every single time, man. Reloading and then they actually start showing up. Yeah, there's lots of these people here. Still not out yet. You gotta run out of dudes sometime. Okay. Slowly actually get their way towards the end. I'm not too sure if the guys are infinite here, but it does look like it. As long as you just keep on moving forwards, even though slowly, eventually that should not matter.
Christmas! What are you doing here? I told you to stay behind me.
Somebody had to be here who actually knows how to disarm the warhead.
The bomb is headed down the pipeline.
That second rig is offline right now. Hold them off for a minute, and I'll get the rig running so we can chase down the bomb.
Hurry up. I think we're about to get some company.
Another protection section by the looks of it. Christmas is going to be trying to get the other pipeline running. And we need to make sure she stays alive and also we stay alive. People are going to be coming from all directions. On both the lower and the upper area. So it's pretty difficult to actually see everybody coming. And that is actually what makes this part of the stage pretty difficult. Luckily there's plenty of body armor lying around, so staying alive ourselves is not going to be the issue. I think the biggest threat is going to be Christmas. Because of course she does not have any body armor, or the ability to grab one. She will indeed quickly die, if we're not careful. Okay, where are you? Oh, there you are. Sniper would actually be nice in a stage like this.
I got it.
Okay, the maintenance rig is enabled, so means we can actually finish the stage. Once the coast is clear, press the action button at the rig, and mission complete. I don't care that you're shooting at me. We're in the cutscene, so you're not able to actually hit me anymore. Silly AI.
Here it comes! Sit tight!
It's a tactical fission device. Low yield. Hold me steady.
You've defused hundreds of these, right?
Yeah, but they're usually standing still.
Yeah, well, life's full of small challenges.
Look! Half the plutonium's missing.
So what are you saying? It couldn't go nuclear?
There's still enough explosive in there to kill both of us if the trigger charge goes off.
Let it blow!
But I can stop
Let it blow! Trust me, leave it! Jump! Go on, jump!
See, what did I tell you? That should actually be made into a roller coaster. But they can actually hold the explosion. However, it actually does become interesting for the story. Half of the plutonium was missing, making this pretty much a harmless bomb. The pipeline was still destroyed, but this was definitely not a nuclear blast. I think we are still dealing with something suspicious here. And let's go find out what the deal is. City of Walkways, second stage for today. How will James Bond continue?
Red alert, 007. 3 of our men have been killed at the pipeline, and M and Elektra King are missing. We must find them. We suspect that Elektra's $1 million loss at Zukovsky's casino may have been a payoff. MI6 has spotted Zukovsky's car heading towards his caviar factory in Baku. Find out what Zukovsky knows before Renard or Elektra get to him first.
Yeah, that what happened at the casino was indeed very suspicious. We need to go talk to Zukovsky.
Oh, hello there, 007. Well, for this mission, I'm equipping you with a small video camera. When the micro sensors near the record button detect your fingerprint pattern, the camera functions as a mini rocket launcher. It uses a compact but powerful heat-seeking Stinger missile. Just aim, listen for the lock-on, and fire. The only drawback is that it can hold only a few rockets at a time, but not to worry. I put a case with more rockets in the trunk of your car.
A camera that functions as a rocket launcher? Awesome!
James, maybe you can bring me back some caviar? That is, if you don't destroy the whole factory first.
James Bond always destroys everything, Moneypenny. You should know better.
I'll get this place straight. Who are you? And how did you get in?
What's your business with Elektra King?
I thought you were the one giving her the business.
She drops $1 million in your casino and you don't even blink an eye. What's she paying you off for? Hmm?
You know, if I were you, a relationship with a man like that, I wouldn't bet on it.
$5,000 of Veluwe. Ruin.
That's nothing compared to what a 20-megaton nuclear bomb can do.
What are you talking about?
We had a nuclear bomb stolen this morning.
Renard and Elektra King are working together.
I didn't know!
Well, what do you know?
We do know that we're going to be cut in half if we don't make a run for it. It seems we are not the only one who's going to be paying a visit to Zukovsky. Renard is also here. And he's bringing along helicopters that actually equip circular saws. That sounds very painful. I think it is time for action. You two need to actually stay hidden somewhere. And I'll deal with the goons. Oh, awesome. Belgique. One of my favorite weapons in this game. Nice that you guys actually dropped that for me. I'd like to play this stage with that. Heavy armor in the office, so make sure to pick that up. And let's slowly try to make our way towards the exit. Keeping an eye out for dudes that actually appear. No, 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 no. Like I said last time, that always happens. Whenever I press the reload button, then people start showing up and start shooting me. That is always how it works. It's mostly because I'm terrible at FPS games, so... I never know when to actually use the proper timing for that. I always miscalculate whenever I'm actually safe. Quote unquote safe. Let's go get some ammo because I am running low. Then actually take care of the next guy. Was that finally it? It's a rough start for this stage. A lot of dudes immediately. It looks like, yeah, this was indeed it. We can leave. Let's go outside. Let's go across the boardwalks of this caviar empire. Helicopters also going to be flying around here. Of course, they found a way to actually implement that here in the video game. Right, let's go see if we can actually take you down. The car is actually right here, so if you run out of rockets, we are going to be able to pick up more. Remember that? It's actually what R said. There's more rockets in the trunk of the car. Looks like 2 is not enough. The world is not enough. No, 2 is not enough. 3 rockets actually does the trick. Since we are out, let's go actually refill our stock. And then actually let's take a look at the helicopter with the saw. Hey, I saw a helicopter. My attempts to be funny. I should actually stop myself the moment they come to mind. Let's make sure I don't get killed by this gunfire. The saws on the helicopter look dangerous, but you can also still shoot us. Boom. Well, that takes care of business. However, we've got an empty trunk problem now.
Get across the pipeline, 007. You're too vulnerable outside.
Yeah, normally I wouldn't agree, but without any rockets to shoot, I indeed agree. We are not safe anymore. Let's go. Onto the pipeline. That way, make our way towards the next section. Let's hope this guy actually does not blow us up. It's difficult to avoid these explosions, so let's quickly go in. Still got some body armor left. I'm surprised. Usually I'm actually blown up to pieces in that part of the stage. Oh help. There's people hiding behind the boxes here. Let's go. I'm not safe here. Use the stairs as cover. Lure these guys in. Come on. Not fair that you're able to hit me from there. Well, still got one piece of body armor left, but not for long. Looks like that was it. Let's try to get in deeper into the room. Oh, another one. Here you are. Perfect. Another tricky room complete. Nobody here. Nope. Light armor. Awesome. Every little bit helps. Oh, where did you come from? There's probably more. Yeah. Predictable. The stairs is actually also a way to get some cover from these guys. Taking cover by standing on top of the stairs. My first official advice whenever playing FPS games. Stand on top of the stairs and make the people come towards you. I did actually pick up the wrench I saw in my prompt. So we actually have the item that's required for the next part. In case you did not actually notice. In that room over there we also needed to pick up a wrench. I'm going to be needing that for the final part. Let's make a run for it. Whoa! I'm surprised I'm actually still in one piece. The saws actually looked like it went straight through me. These guys actually make it difficult to run fast. Force me to stop. Yeah. Die please. There's another one somewhere behind there, but I don't have the time to actually deal with him. There's a helicopter behind me who's going to kill me. No, don't see anyone, so let's go. And this is where we actually needed a wrench, I can remember. Oh, come on. Not fair that you're able to see me from there. There's people sneaking behind me. Now we still need to wait to actually light the gas over there. That's the way to take out the helicopter here. How does this work again? Oh, we need to use the flare gun. And guess what? That's something we don't have. Now I remember, we need to actually pick up the flare gun. It should be in the office right over there. I'm going to assume I'm going to die now, so this is going to get cut out anyway, I think. Please leave me alone. Ooh. No, come on. Oh, hurry up, helicopters behind me. Last piece of health. Fingers crossed. This is not going to be an attempt that I'm going to cut out because of dying. Please don't shoot me. Yeah, I'm here. Now let's try this again. Use the wrench in order to make this gas go, and then flare gun. Boom. Mission complete. Somehow I actually did not feel like I deserved to win this one, but I'll take it. Final cutscene for today. Let's go.
She has M.
I know nothing about that.
Those blades were meant for you. What does Elektra King want you dead for?
Let me out!
Oh, too bad we don't have any champagne.
Or sour cream.
Okay. Occasionally, I get equipment for her, machinery, you know, Russian stuff.
And the payoff in the casino?
It was a special job. My nephew is in the Navy. You're smuggling some machinery for her.
Where?
Absolutely not.
Where? Where?
Istanbul.
Thank you, Valentin. We now know where we can actually proceed. His nephew is in the Navy, smuggling equipment for Elektra King in Istanbul. And that has got to be where the lead actually goes next. By now it is pretty obvious. Elektra is working for Renard, the guy that actually kidnapped her. Somehow they are still working together. And it is our job to stop the terrorists and the queen of the oil business. People like those working together, that is probably not a good thing for the world, so... The next mission is going to be Turncoat. See you guys in tomorrow's episode when I'm going to be playing at that stage. Thank you for watching this one. It was a rather fun one, also a pretty chaotic one. But it is done. So, I will say, Treecks out! And see you in the next installment.